this is the look I am doing today, the tutorial that I'm doing today. If you want to learn how to do it, then you keep on watching and I will show you how. As always, start off by priming the eyes. Now I'm going to get the Shade and Light contour palette for the eyes. And I'm going to start off with Liberatus, and I'm going to apply that all over my entire eyelid. This is going to be our base color. Now I'm getting Ledwin with a blending brush. I'm applying that into my crease and above it. I'm applying that real softly. That is going to be our transition color. Now I'm going to get Lazarus, and I'm going to apply that into the crease. That one's going to create a bit more depth, make it a bit darker there. And as always, make sure you blend really well. I'm dragging along the lower lash line as well, and then meeting it up in that outer corner there. I want to do that lifted look, so make sure that the colors meet in the outer corner into a triangle. We'll make our outer V nice and make sure they meet. They're good neighbors. What am I talking about? Now I'm going to get Salius with a pointed blender brush, and I'm going to apply that deeper into the crease. This one is going to be the our color that adds a whole bunch of depth in there, kind of smoke it out real good, make it look nice and sultry. And as always, blend, 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 as I am doing now. And I'm just going back into the crease. I'm working the color in so it's a bit darker. Always play around with the colors to get it to the intensity that you want. And now I'm dragging the color along my lower lash line as well. Once again, meeting it into that outer corner right there. And then I'm just darkening it up there in the outer V. I want it to be darkest there in the outer V, so that's why I'm kind of building that color up there in that area. And then I'm dragging the color forward a bit to where it's nice and blended with the lid color. And then blending it out as always. Blend and blend. Now I'm getting the color Shacks, and I am lining my top lash line with that. I'm doing kind of a tiny little wing there in the outer corner. I don't know if you can even call that a wing, but you see how it's like slanted there? It's a baby wing. But we're just lining the top. Not too thick, just kind of just want to add a little bit more intensity there. Now I'm getting the Makeup Forever Artist Liner, and I'm applying that to my water line. And then I'm getting a short shader brush, and I'm getting the color Shacks once again, and I'm lightly smoking out the lower lash line. Lightly smoking out, is that such a thing? I don't know. Anyway, I'm applying it to the lower lash line. I'm trying not to drag it down too much, but now I am blending that color out. And then kind of dragging it into the crease as well. I just want it in the very outer corner there, so I just kind of put a delicate little tap of black there in the outer V, and now I am blending it out. I want this to be nice and smoky, but kind of a delicate smoky, if that makes sense. And then I'm getting kind of a concealer brush, but it doesn't have any concealer in it. I'm just trying to carve out the color there on the lower lash line. And then I got Latest, and I put that on my brow bone as the, brow bone color. Now I'm going to curl my lashes, apply mascara, and then put my House of Lashes Tigress lashes on. I'm putting mascara on the top and bottom lashes, and voila. And then I'm going to go back over my falsies to make sure that the top liner is still present. Now I'm getting the Pat McGrath Blood 1 lipstick and applying that. And then I'm getting the Blood Microfine Glitter, and I'm patting that on my lips. If you don't have the Pat McGrath kit, of course you can always use your own lipstick and your own glitter that you find. Just pat it in real good. Ooh, glittery. You can always skip the glitter if you want to. Now I'm getting my Kevin Aucoin, is that how you say it? Contour book, and I'm getting the sculpting powder, and I am applying that, to my cheek hollows and then to my forehead, and just blending that out real well. I want to give my face kind of a sculpted look. Now I'm getting Max Margin. I'm applying that as my blush color. Not too heavy. There's so much going on everywhere else that I just wanted a light wash of color. And now I'm getting the Candlelight powder as a nice, soft, subtle highlight. And that's it. The look is done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please thumbs up. Please subscribe if you have not already. And until next time, guys, goodbye.